Hey, what's good guys, it's Games here, back again with another video, and you know that last video I did, the one where I was talking about my wanted characters for the next Fighters Pass, which is now outdated because ARMS? Well, that video ended up doing really well, even though the reception to it was very mixed, to say the very least. But still, it did really well, both with the viewership and the watch time, so I figured I'd go ahead and try and keep some of the momentum. However, that is easier said than done. You see, I don't really have a lot of video ideas right now because I can't leave my house, so right now I am stuck in the comfort of my own room to come up with ideas, so what do? Well, I go back and look at some of my older videos to get some ideas from there. And from that, I found one of my older videos. It's called The Road to All Smash Bros. Amiibos, where I vowed I would go ahead and go and complete my Smash Bros. Amiibo collection. Spoiler alert, I haven't completed it yet, but I am still proud that I kept my word to that, because now I have built up an even more crazy Smash Bros. Amiibo collection, and I figured I'd show you guys what I have managed to accumulate in the year and a half it's been since that video was released. Now, unfortunately, since in that video I had horrendous camera skills, I didn't really get a good shot of what my Amiibo shelf looked like, so instead I'm gonna opt to go ahead and take out all the stuff from one of my shelves right here where it originally was, and then designate that as a Amiibo shelf, just so you guys can get a good comparison. And yes, it will be a pain to put all the games back on that shelf. I don't care. Anyways, though, I'll just cut right to when I have all the Amiibos on this shelf that I had about a year and a half ago. So yeah, this is about a recreation of what my Amiibo shelf looked like during the time of that video. However, since this is a Road to All Smash Bros. Amiibo update video, this one could go, and this one can go. And in their place, I will go ahead and put in the two Smash Bros. Amiibos I did have at the time. First, there's Falco, who I got in that video, if you didn't watch it, which I don't expect you to have. I got Falco in that video, and at the time, I also had Bayonetta. Why wasn't she on the shelf? So yeah, this is about a rough recreation of how everything looked around then. I don't even think it's the right shelf, I think it was up here, but essentially, this is how it originally looked, and I mean, there's not a lot, but I loved everything I had at the time, still do, but it is small. At the end of the day, it is small, but hey, that was before I decided to go ahead and dedicate myself to going ahead and collecting more Smash Bros. Amiibos, so how does the collection look now? Why, it looks like this now. This is still crazy to me. Originally, I had about 10 Amiibos, I think, and now it rests at a cool 54 Amiibos, which is about 5 times the size of my previous collection. And I'm still shocked by how many I managed to actually get in that time frame, so why don't I go ahead and tell you how I managed to get most of my newer Amiibos in this collection. Everything pre what you saw over there. So, let's go ahead and just go right into it. First off are the re-released Amiibos. Now, during the period leading up to Smash Ultimate's release and for a little while afterwards, they re-released a bunch of older Amiibos, and considering the fact that they were cheaper than buying them out of print on Amazon, I swooped up as many as I could. Now, I didn't get all the re-released ones, and I don't think they re-released all of them, but I could be wrong though. But still, I did end up picking up 20 of them, so they ended up contributing to my collection the most in the end. And then there's Captain Falcon and Sonic, which, fun fact, are the only two Amiibos I actually got during that time period as gifts. The rest I actually paid for with my own money, and yeah, I still think it's pretty impressive, all things considered. And then there are my Super Smash Bros. Ultimate series of Amiibos, and for me, I'd easily say that these are my favorites, mostly because, well, if you're aware of what this channel is, you would know that these are pretty important to what the channel is. I remember with just the Wave 2 of the Amiibos, which were, I believe, King K. Rool, Ice Climbers, and Piranha Plant, I just filmed a video of me going ahead and unboxing them, and next thing you know, I made another one, and then another one, and they ended up being what this channel is, and I am eternally grateful for the amount of support I managed to get, mostly just from opening up these Amiibos. It is truly wonderful. And then, of course, there's times where I'm impatient and just decide to go ahead and buy them on Amazon. Yeah, some of these were actually pretty cheap. I think I remember Ryu and Lucas being fairly well priced, whereas Inkling and Wolf were not, mostly because it turns out Ridley was the one that was easiest to find and not the other two for some weird reason, but oh well, a little bit of money for only 4 Amiibos, I'm fine with it, but yeah. Now, I am certain that some people are curious as to how much money I actually spent on these Amiibos, and I am curious too, so why don't we both find out? So yeah, let's go ahead and do the math. I got about 20 of these Amiibos for about $13. I got about 18 of them for about $16. And then the 4 I got online, prices vary. I think Ryu and Lucas were about $10 each, so $20. I think Wolf was about 20. And then I think Inkling was about 30. So the grand total I've spent is about $618. Honestly, I don't care about how much money I spent on them. I am still very happy with how everything turned out. It really is incredible to think that I managed to grow probably my favorite part of my collection, my Amiibo shelf, this much in only a year and a half, which is still mind-boggling. Now, I don't want people to get the wrong idea, too. I'm still collecting these Amiibos. It's not like I just am stopping right here and right now. In fact, I currently have one being ordered through Amazon. Alongside Tokyo Mirage Sessions for the Wii. Please don't question it. So yeah, this is only the beginning. I am still planning on growing the collection. Maybe in a year and a half I'll have another video to show you all the Smash Amiibos I got. But for now, this is what I got, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So I hope you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Till next time, friends. Okay, so this part's being filmed about a month after everything else has been filmed, because I am horrendous when it comes to procrastinating, but I actually did end up getting that Amiibo I ordered. Mewtwo, who can now go up here. And yes, I actually did get Tokyo Mirage Sessions for the Wii U, a console I don't own. Once again, you're not allowed to ask